Hello everyone, this is Padmaja here, your master facilitator and business growth coach. So today we are going to talk about postponing the procrastination. Yes, it's very true that all of us have been postponing the things which we don't want to do. This is nothing but the procrastination. What we do is when we have to attempt at any task which we feel quite intimidating and which we feel that we cannot accomplish it, or which we feel that we are not worth doing it, or we may not be able to complete it, we try to postpone it. Yes, there could be even things which we don't like to do. In my case, I am so scared of financial statements. Like whenever it comes to sit down and then attempt at completing my financial statements, I get scared and then I just push it away. I don't try to attempt it. This happens with many of the people. So what are the 4 important tips that you can take care of to avoid procrastination? Let's take it one by one. Number 1 is do it now list. Okay, what is this do it now list? You just have to make a list of the most prioritized things that you want to attempt at completing and which are very crucial and important for your business growth. So these tasks need to be completed and you cannot avoid these tasks no matter what. So identify such things, preferably one task per day for the next 21 days. Why 21 days? Because 21 days is when you become habituated to doing the things. Now once your do it now list is complete, take a printout if possible, keep it in front of you every day at your work desk and allocate 1 hour every day. This 1 hour could be immediately after you wake up, or it can be after your lunch, or in the evening time, or the first hour when you reach your workplace, or when you start your work. Just allocate a particular designated 1 hour which you will attend to your do it now list uninterrupted, no matter what. Like switch off your mobile phones, cut off from your other people, just focus and complete the tasks, and once you complete it, tick it off. So your target is for the next 21 days you are going to attempt your do it now list and tick off one task every day. So this is going to be tip number 1. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 is break it down into tiny pieces. When you have lots of things to attempt and your particular task requires you to spend lots of time, like it will take you more than 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours to complete it, try to break it into tiny pieces. A man's attention cannot be longer than 90 minutes. So try to keep your tasks less than 90 minutes so that you can focus on your task. Whatever big tasks you have, break it into small pieces, attempt them and finish off the easy and interesting ones so that you feel motivated till the time to finish the bigger task. Point number 3 is have your support team. In support team, there are again 2 types of support team that you have to take care of. Number 1 support team is your support staff, your immediate family members, or if you are a solopreneur and you don't have a team yet, you can hire interns. They can be college students, they can be housewives who have been looking out for a little bit of additional income or to engage in a productive time. So you can get in touch with these kind of people and then delegate them the works. These tasks do not require you to complete it. Like again, as an example, now the financial statements which I am doing it on a daily basis, I need not attend or look at my financial statements. I can delegate making of bills or invoices to some college students. I can ask them to help me enter all the details into an Excel sheet, and once this is over, at the end of the month, I can look at the Excel sheet and supervise it, see if everything is in order, and then just mail it away to my chartered accountant. So these are the kinds of things which you can delegate to your immediate support team. And the second type of support team which you should be having is a tribe which you can call yours. Now who is part of this tribe? The tribe will consist of your very close friends, those people who can motivate you, who can recharge you, who can build that confidence in you, who know you in and out, and they know you, they have the confidence in you, and they can help you achieve your goals. So you need to have these kind of people also in your circle who will ensure that you are focused on your goals. You can even hire a business coach for doing this, who can help you be determined towards your goals. So this tribe is very important for you to keep focused on your journey towards your goal or destination. And another important thing is, see to it that this tribe is comprising of people who are not judgmental, because once they are judgmental and once they start judging you, you will start feeling demotivated. So that is why it's very important that these people would be your go-to persons whenever you feel less energized. Like how you put a battery, your mobile phone for a recharge, in the same way when you go and meet them, they should be able to recharge you. So this is second type of support team that you should be having. And the fourth important tip that I'm going to give you is strike it off. Yes, there are a lot of tasks which you don't want to do. You are not ready for doing them, but you are doing it out of peer pressure or just because everyone is doing it, and you will not be happy doing these kind of tasks. So what happens is, when you attempt these, automatically the other things which you are good at will also start falling down like a pack of cards. I'll give another example for this. Like when I started out on my career of a business coach, a lot of people used to send me links, video links of people who are established coaches and they're doing very well on the YouTube channels. And they used to say, if you are a business coach, you have to be on the YouTube channel and have your own motivational videos and talk shows happening. And I was not very much fond of going in front of the camera and then doing my videos. I was not very ready for this kind of things. So what I did was, I struck it off from my list, and I'm good at writing, I'm good at one-to-one coaching, and this is what I concentrated on, and I gave better than what I can for these things. And whenever I received an accomplishment or whenever I received an encouraging and appreciation, I used to feel very much motivated, and that made me gain more and more confidence. And now I'm ready to take up things which I was not ready earlier. So striking off things which you are not ready for right now is also a good thing. Probably the universe is telling you indirectly that this is not the time to attempt this, attempt it some other time. So strike it off is the fourth and important tip. So that's all folks from me for today's mentoring with me, and I hope you liked the tips. Do implement them and let me know if they have been helpful to you, and if you know of some other tips which you have been using to avoid procrastination, do share them with me. I want you to write to me in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and share it with your network of friends and family. It will be really very encouraging for me. And do write to me with your feedback. Bye bye, good day, see you soon next week.